When you're passionate, they think you're crazy. And you can't even explain to people why you're doing or why you did what you did, because you found your purpose. And once you found your purpose, you can't really explain it to normal people because they don't understand passion, because they live everyday life just going, not really finding their purpose. So I become a foreign language to people. So they put me in the category of, you're just crazy. No. I'm passionate. I found my purpose in this life. Someone left a post up there about, hey, David, you should just back off your shit. 45 minutes of running is adequate enough. 30 minutes in the gym is adequate enough. 30 minutes stretching is adequate enough. Adequate's the word I don't fucking use. When I finally realized that we can be uncommon people in this world, I realized that adequate was out of my fucking vocabulary. Therefore, you can go out there and do your adequate shit. I'm going to continue going as far as I physically can. Last thing I'll tell you right now, they ask me, what are you going to do when you can't do it anymore? I'm the most grateful motherfucker you've ever met in your life. I have a whole bunch of autoimmune diseases. There's been several times when I couldn't do what you read I do. And I'm grateful when I can get up and take a shit. I'm grateful when my skin's not fucking itching to death. I'm grateful when my head's not fucking pounding and shit. I'm grateful when my knees don't hurt like, or my back hurts like. So trust me, it's not about running. When that day comes I can't run, I'll be a grateful motherfucker knowing I gave every fucking bit I could. I drained the tank, and when the tank was drained, I went to look for more. Last thing, I'm not crazy, motherfuckers. I'm just not you. Stay hard.
And the question is, how do you let other people's opinions impact you?
I love this motherfucking question. Fuck people. One thing you have to learn early in life, I didn't learn this till later on. I don't give a motherfucker. You can't care what anybody thinks about you. If I cared what people thought about me, you think I'd be yelling out here, doing a 105-pound ruck, talking shit? This is who I am. Find out who you are, whoever that may be. I don't give a fuck what you are. Find out who you are and own that motherfucker and tell people to go fuck themselves. Don't ever worry about anybody and what the fuck they think about you. You do that, I guarantee you, your life will be in shambles.
So how do people find that?
You know what?
Like they have to. It's their own thing, man.
It's their own thing, but you have to get in a quiet place in your brain. We all live on our phones. We all live on Google. Yeah. We all live in this whole social media world that I really hate. I absolutely hate it. And yeah, I'm on it. But look at my messages. My message is to motivate you to be better. It's not about look at me, look at this. No, it's about me knowing what it takes to be better. I became a master at the mind. I'm trying to share it. That's all I'm trying to do. Why you can't find purpose? Because in your head, there's a bunch of noise. When I was younger growing up, they called me this, they called me that. I had all that noise in there. The second I put on the kind of quote unquote Bose headphones and silenced the noise, I listened to my internal voice. Half of us live our whole lives and never even listen to what the hell we want to do. How are you going to find purpose when you don't even know who the hell you are because you're trying to find yourself through other avenues of...
Well, we're just reacting mindlessly to the circumstances that we're presented with.
True.
Right? And I think really what you're saying is you gotta invest in yourself. It's an inside job. Like, you have to connect with who you are.
That's right.
And in order to do that, you do have to get quiet, because you have to be able to discern the difference between those external messages that you're unconsciously, you're unaware are motivating all of your actions, and to connect with the person inside of you that stands apart from that, and what that means and what that voice is, and start to cultivate that. And yeah, you can't do it when you're constantly checking Twitter or when someone's screaming at you all day. Right.
And what's funny about that is why I'm so misunderstood is because so few people have found their passion and found why the hell they're on this planet. And once you find it, you will then, Maybe David Goggins wasn't so crazy.
You don't give a shit what anyone thinks.
Nothing.
Then you're not on social media because you're doing your thing.
Right.
You know what I
don't
mean?
care
You're
anymore.
not trying to take anyone else down.
That's exactly it. You're not trying to put them in a category to make yourself feel better. You now understand why this guy did what he did, because he found his purpose in his life. And that's it. I also calloused my brain through my life, through suffering, through not saying no, for not listening to the negative energy, the negative people. And when you continue to move forward through hell and move forward past your fears and your insecurities and continue to push through this wall, your brain becomes really callous and you're able to see things that most people can't even comprehend, because you never ran from the fight. You ran to the fight. Mm-hmm. And that built a different kind of mindset that allowed me to deal with very, very tough things. Quiet. You need quiet. You don't need it. You have to have it. You will not progress further in life until you shut the noise out. There's so much noise from this new world we live in. Everything is so high tech. Everything is so fast. Everything is so computerized. Everything is so geeked the fuck out. The most important, and I say it all the time, the most powerful thing we have is our minds, is our brains. We don't use them enough. And for our brain to get truly, truly dialed in, sharpened like a sword, you have to have a lot of quiet. You must find peace and quiet within your mind. You cannot think with noise. You must find quiet. And that's one of the biggest things I realized about my life, was it was so noisy. There were so many different voices in my head from outside chatter of this person saying this and that person saying this. And then you got your own weak ass chatter in your head saying, like the most important conversation when you have yourself. I say it all the time. That conversation is all fucking mucked up because you have everybody's voice in your head. You've got to develop a quiet mind to fight the quitting mind. So that's just like sleep, nutrition, and all those things you said. I truly agree with what you said. You have to also develop a spot in your life where you have a quiet mind to truly grow.
Here we go again. Same old shit again. Marching down the avenue. One more day and we'll be through. That signifies the end. It's a countdown in the military. It's a cadence that we use to keep morale up. When you're trying to get better in life, the grind's forever. There is no end. There is no countdown. As long as you're breathing, you gotta keep trying to get better.